All right, y'all, so today I hope everyone is doing well. We are going to be making a bow tie pasta. Okay, so I have all of my ingredients here. I used a box and a half of the bow tie pasta. I have a half an onion chopped up. I have I just used a handful of portobello mushrooms. I used 4 chicken tenders, 4 boneless chicken tenders, and then I used just a handful of spinach. And then I have my Sloppy and Mama seasonings, my garlic, my salt, and my pepper. And then I do not use cooking oil. I use sunflower oil. It actually tastes really, really good. Shout out to my friend Jay for putting us on with this. So, without further ado, let's get to cooking. So first we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put in our chicken. Just so we can just go ahead and just get that cooking in there. Nice sizzling hot. My stove, I have an electric stove, so I have it on between, I think it's 4 and 5, so I'm not sure, I don't want to make it sound like a shoe size. So maybe like a 4.5. And we're just gonna go ahead and let that chicken just cook and simmer for a second. Okay, so right now, the chicken is halfway done, so that's fine. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna throw in my onions. Look, y'all, some people may be like, oh my gosh, that's a lot of onions. But at the end of the day, let me tell you, we love onions. In our house, especially sauteed onions, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and throw all of that good stuff in there. Look, we got the spinach going on in there. And BTW, I sanitize my hands. My hands are clean. So I don't want anybody coming for me. Okay, thank you very much. So look how good this looks. Oh, and by the way, this what is it called? This cutting board I have, it's a real marble cutting board, and it's actually made out of glass. I got tired of buying the wooden ones because after a while, you know, sometimes they start to get like mold and stuff in them, so you don't want to use too much of that stuff, especially with, you don't want to cross-contaminate your food. So I was just like, you know what, let me just go ahead and invest into a new cutting board. So I ended up getting that. Very good deal when I got on it. So you can just, can you smell everything, baby? Mm-hmm. So you can just smell everything cooking, from the onions to the spinach. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and throw in all of my my seasonings. When I throw my seasonings in, y'all, honestly, I measure sometimes, but I just go by off what the Holy Spirit tell me. So when I hear enough, I just stop. So, I'm gonna go ahead and throw in some, I go through my mind, some salt, some pepper. Just so y'all know, I am Hispanic, so I will be speaking Spanish on here also. Just so y'all know. Oh my gosh, just look at that. Come close, come close. Just look at that. So if you are still missing some, you can definitely, seasonings, if you don't feel like it tastes right, you know, just throw it in there. Because right now, I do got a little bit of the oil, you know, cooking in there. Just go ahead and just throw in a little extra. And always remember too, you can always, like, if you ever feel like you put a little bit too much seasonings in your food, you can always kind of dilute it a little bit with some, I've really learned like a little water, or sometimes I throw in like some cheese or something, like depending on what I'm cooking, just so it won't be so overpowering. Oh man. Just look at this. Look at that. And I am gonna go ahead and throw out all of those juices. Now right here in my other pot, I do have my noodles. They are finished. I cooked them too. They look really nice and good. So I am gonna go ahead and strain it. Okay guys, so please do not judge me. Today has been a very busy day. And usually everything that I make, I always make it from scratch. But I just had to go ahead and just get some Alfredo sauce because today in Virginia there is a storm, so I just didn't have time to really get everything that I needed to get. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just do half of the can of the RAGU sauce. Just put it in here. Like I say, I usually always make all my stuff from scratch, but you know, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures, as y'all all may know. I'm gonna just go ahead and just use the whole thing. I'm just gonna go ahead and just, you know, stir everything up in there. Look at the spinach. Look how everything just looks nice and good. All right, so now it's boiling. Okay, so that is where we want to get it. So I'm just gonna switch here. I am gonna just go ahead and just gonna pour. Now, some people are different. Some people like to have the noodles and then pour it on top on the plate. But with us eating this for tonight's dinner and tomorrow's dinner, I'm just gonna just go ahead and just make it easy and just pour everything in there. Oh, you guys, I wish y'all could smell through my screen. And just to think about it, if I did not say the title in the front in the beginning, it is a bow tie Alfredo pasta. So let me just get everything out of here. Now, in a case, if you I like to just go ahead and cut my stove on and then just, you know, stir everything up in here. Make sure it's all nice and juicy. You can see it. Now, what I do like to add in my pasta just to give it a little bit of kick, red crushed pepper. Forgive me having y'all forgive me having one nail on. Now, it could use a little bit of extra sauce in here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of water in this little can right here. Now, if your mama has never told you to add a little bit of water in here so you can get all the sauce out, then I promise you, you gotta come and live the right life of cooking, because there's so many hacks to everything. You want to save your money, especially now with COVID. Got your bottle, got some water in here. Gonna give it shake. Get all that just kidding. Get all that sauce out. And look at all that extra sauce that was left. Alright. Sorry for the way my stove is sounding. Alright. I'm gonna throw in some parsley just to give it some nice color here. Parsley doesn't have a taste. Oh, now somebody told me that parsley doesn't have a taste. The devil was a lie. Because I'm gonna tell y'all, one time when I was cooking my food, and I forgot that that the parsley wasn't all the way closed, and it fell all in my stuff. And y'all don't know how sad I was having to sit there and do all that and add all that stuff in there. And then I am just going off my head, I am just gonna throw in some Creole seasoning. I already know I threw that slap your mama in there, but just to give it a little bit of flavor. Okay, todo viene. Que huele. Que rico huele. Okay, so this is how it looks. So, you know, you can see you have your spinach, you have your mushrooms right in there, you can see some red pepper, you can see the chicken. And guys, this is just a really quick, you know, family meal. You know, if you just don't have time, you want to just throw something together, I really do advise you to throw it together. Like we usually would just complement it with like some toast, but we're kind of trying to slow down on the carbs, so this is what we're eating. I hope you guys enjoy. All right, also, if you are new to my channel, please do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I promise I'm gonna have like the best videos coming with cooking. I love to cook. This is how I just express my love. Also, you guys know you are going to be learning how to cook and you're going to be speaking Spanish, but most importantly, I will be doing videos in Spanish as well. So I love you all with the love of the Lord. Please take care and stay safe. Adonai bless you all. Bye.